Okay, start now.
Okay, in this video we're going to drain this pressure tank, and we drain it usually once a month. And the reason why we drain it is so the pump itself doesn't turn on and off too frequently. Before you start, you're going to need a pair of channel locks like this, and you're also going to need 4 or 5 bottles of water. So what I do is I get used bottles out of the recycling container, and then I just refill them with ordinary water to prime the pump. So the first thing you do, you you want to shut off this valve here. You close this valve. Okay, close that valve, and then we also close this valve back there. Oh no, excuse me. For this point, we'll just close this one here. Then we turn off the circuit breaker here. So that cuts off the electricity to this because we don't want the pump to start when we're draining it. And then we come over here, we open this valve. Now the water coming out of here has a little bit of sediments. You can use it to water a plant, but I don't recommend you give it to your dog because there's dissolved minerals that have settled down in the bottom of this tank. But you can pour it on the plant because the soil will filter it, or we can put it in the rain barrel and use it for something else. Does that have the ability to pause and then resume recording?
Yeah, let me stop.
Does it say pause?
You want me to pause?
Oh, it's okay. This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, okay.
So once the pressure gets down below a certain point, when we started, I think it was around 15 or 20 pounds. So now the pressure is low. We want to use our channel lock, and there's a pipe plug right here. So you just grab it with this. Hold this valve because these pipes are plastic. They're just plastic. And you take out this pipe plug. And we open this valve. And the reason why we open this valve is to let air go in as the water is going out the bottom. So now the water goes a little bit faster. We just wanted to get an early start. We can put some on your as well. If you pause this, can you start again with the same file, or will it make?
I think so. You can.
You can pause this now, Mahal. Let's pause.
Okay. Now, Mahal, you can start.
Okay, so now we've drained all the water out of the tank. Oh, as soon as I said that, it acts like it has a little bit more to add. But that's good enough. You don't have to get 100% of the water out. So now what we do is we close this valve. Okay. And then we start adding water up here. So try not to spill too much water on the motor if you can, but you pour it into this valve. You can use a funnel. I think there's one in the shed. So usually I put 3 in there, then I test it. And the reason why we do this, it's easier for the pump to prime itself this way, and it's less wear and tear on the impeller. So we do this, I usually do this around the 1st of the month. And again, this isn't real bottled water. This is water, these are empty bottles I refilled.
Ah, refill them. Okay.
Yeah, it would be expensive if we used Nature Spring to prime the pump. I had to do it once or twice before, but this is MCWD from that.
Hugaw ra ba na? Leon, stop it.
Dirty. Look, we have a jelly.
Narama eh. Go.
Here, Leah. Come here. Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. Okay.
Okay, so now what we'll do, we may have to add more. So we close this valve, the handle goes this way, close, and then we go over here to this breaker. And the pressure doesn't start coming up, look at this here. If the pressure doesn't start coming up in about 30 seconds, we have to shut it off and add a little bit more water. So sometimes this pump is in a bad mood and it doesn't want to prime right away. So if you hear it start making a metallic noise like it's starting to do now, so we're going to stop it again because it's not priming. We open this valve again. Every pump is a little bit different. Some take more, some take less. Okay, we'll try again. And then we watch here. Now you hear the water splashing inside the tank. And then we watch the pressure come up. It'll go up to about a little bit below 25 pounds. And then it will shut itself off automatically. And then that'll be the end of the video once it reaches 25 pounds, Maho.
Okay.
Well, maybe show up here. I'm going to put this plug back in. You just screw it back in with your fingers. There's a little bit of water in there, that's okay. Then you hold this with your hand because these are plastic pipes, are a little bit weak. And then you just tighten it a tiny bit, just a very tiny bit. This is just to keep bugs out of there, okay? And that's it. The video's over.